Alright folks, and Christian is pulling off right now. He came and hooked me up with a generator pigtail for the building, so we now have all the 110 working. That means all the security cameras, everything's working on the generator until, hopefully tomorrow, I get the electric hooked up. If it's not tomorrow, that'll suck. It'll be Friday, but hopefully tomorrow. Gen 3, like I said, about ready to rock. CBR is ready to rock, so he can come pick that up tomorrow. We are missing a couple stickers. He'll get the stickers. That's not a big deal. He can stop by anytime and get those. So all I have left on there, actually, I have these 2 little plastic inserts to put in it, and it can go home. So that one will go home. This one will get knocked out. Boss man will get knocked out. And maybe we'll go to the track Friday. We might take a day and go to the track. We'll see. But the dyno shit should be here tomorrow, so we'll come back once that's here. Later, guys. Alright, guys, and it's the next day, and I'm sweating now. It's actually kind of sticky. Not hot, just kind of humid. CBR called the customer. He's coming to pick it up 5 o'clock tonight. It is ready to go. Rides like brand new. Looks like brand new. The only thing that isn't brand new looking is it's missing 4 stickers. Wait, 1, 2, 3 stickers. 3 stickers. Gen 3 is ready to go home. He'll be over tomorrow to pick that up. And right now I'm going to go ahead and unload Rob Clement's bike and start tearing the dyno apart and rearranging and all that good jazz. So I think I'm going to find somewhere to mount the camera up and just do a time lapse of cleaning this whole corner, because it's going to be a mess. Alright folks, so I took a little quick break. I realized the camera was blocked, so I went ahead and unblocked that. We'll get you guys set back up and try and get this desk moved. This ought to be a chore. It is a mess over there, but once it's cleaned up, it'll be very, very nice. Still waiting for the storage people to come unlock the storage unit that they have a lock on, because I had them cut our lock off because I put the incorrect lock on there and don't have the key. And then I'm still waiting on FedEx with the dyno stuff, so cross our fingers they get here sometime soon, because that'll mean I can go get the paperwork from Scotty and go get the lights turned on. Here we go, guys. Alright guys, and I found my remote cap. Anyway, we've gone ahead and cleaned up about as best as we can. With this rearrangement, I'm going to need to mount the blower. So I got all this set up. I'm going to get the neighbor this afternoon to bring his forklift over and take this over next door. And I'm going to have him fabricate me a bracket that sits on the front of that to hold the blower, because that'll permanently solve that freaking mess of an issue. The problem we had was that blower vibrates, and it would vibrate off and fall over, and it never aimed in the right spot. It was never close enough, so we had to run all them extra blowers. I don't want to do that no more. So That'll solve that problem. I'm still waiting for FedEx. It's like 12:30. They're supposed to be here between 11 and 3. Latest is 5 according to the tracking. So once that comes in, I got to set it up. I'm going to try and set it up just external right now and hope. If not, I'll make a sound deadening box so the sidewinders and such don't rattle it to death. But I'll get all that set up, and then while he's over there doing that, I'll go ahead and come over there and tear the deck apart and use his forklift to pull the drum so we can change out the rotor. While I'm there, I'll probably measure bearings and see if I can't find these cushion bearings here locally and put new bearings in it. Just because if I'm going to have the drum out, I might as well put bearings in it. It's a bitch to pull the drum. It's 1,300 pounds of hell. But for now, I'm filthy, I'm sweaty, and I'm going to go see if I can find someone who wants a TV stand. Y'all thought I was done? Nah. That actually, I edited this video earlier today to post it, and I never posted it, so we're going to finish it. So, where do we end the day? Where do we end the day? We are going to be leaving, but we have a dyno board. We have a reluctor wheel. We have a weather station. So, all I need to do now is a lot. The neighbor's going to help me get this blower mounted up. We're going to get that rocking. He came over with the forklift earlier and we pulled the drum out of the dyno. I have to pull this bearing, measure that shaft. I'm going to try and find something to collar this other than this, because this has magnets in it and I don't want it causing RFI. So we're going to go ahead and remove this and find another collar, or remove the magnets from this and drill and tap to put that wheel on. Then we got to make a new sensor bracket, which the new sensor's floating around here somewhere. I had it. Like, oh, it's right there. Our new cherry sensor. And we'll be ready to put it all back together, calibrate it, run a few different bikes on it that I know exactly what horsepower they make, and see if the horsepower is still reading the same. Otherwise, we'll have to do some work with my dyno to make it read accurately. Then we'll lock the software, and that'll be that. Boss man? It was the shifter wasn't working, so the horn button would work with the key off, but with the key on, the horn button was putting out voltage. We had some wiring that's rather chewed up in the handlebar harness, the sub harness jumping up to the bar. So I'm going to go ahead and run 2 new wires, ground and signal to the shifter, because if I touch this wire to ground, dink, it kills. If I hook this wire to that and push the button, it doesn't kill. This gets voltage for some reason. There's something crossed up in here that I'm just going to bypass completely. Rather than buying a new one or going through trying to hunt down where it crossed, it's just easier to rewire. It's a race bike. It's not a street bike. So we'll get that done first thing in the morning. Well, not first thing. First thing's lights. And I am loading up, packing up now. I am headed to go meet Scotty, hopefully, and go grab the contract, get that signed by me, meet the landlord, get it signed by him, and then I can go and get my lights turned on. Because if you can't hear in the background, I'm still running a generator and it's getting expensive. Actually, it's pretty efficient. Been running for like 14 hours on a tank of gas so far. It's amazing when you're not running an AC how long it lasts. But yep, that's where we're at. Have a beautiful day, guys.